we're going to have a chat. Silvio apologizes himself, but Andrea is, yeah, if I could say so, the mastermind behind the project. He put it all together. Ex-eBay Italy, and then jumped into the entrepreneurship, and you traveled around Italy, you told me, and visited, when was it, 2000?
When we started,
yeah.
2005.
2005, in Italy. Yeah. Raising money for an internet company was probably like selling ice to the Eskimos, no? It was very difficult. But right. You managed to raise the original funding from, I think, 500 different investors or so?
Yeah. Mostly,
tell us the story.
Mostly it's, we were already old enough, and so we had already some previous experience in multinationals, and so we put our savings. And so still today we own like 90% of the company, and but we were not early movers. Actually, there were other players before us. Idealista was even in Italy before us, Casa.it and other players, and so it was a catch-up game for the first 5 years, but we had to fight like hell because it was all our savings. And so we could not fail, and we had a great management team, and year after year we became #1.
Yeah, so you're like the right move of Italy.
Yeah.
Or actually, right move is a little different because they came out of the agents, you're an independent player.
Yeah.
How big is Immobiliare today? What can you share? Like percentage of agents? I'm not
I don't have constraint with the market or with the analysts, so I can. I think it's like this year is going to be between 65 and 70 million euros in revenues, with 50-55% EBITDA margin.
That makes you the largest independent classified player in Europe.
Okay, independent.
According to my numbers.
Yeah, because we are not sold yet, if you want. But yeah, the size, it's, we are by far market leader because the other players are, one is around 20 million, one is 14, 13 million. So pretty strong leadership, strong brand awareness. We have been on TV since many years, and brand preference. And I think we try to invest, we have the luxury, being leader, we can invest a lot in technology, and so we really want to delight our consumers, to make sure that their journey is the best possible journey. And we have 1.5 million users every day.
Every day?
Every day. Yeah, okay, it's,
wow.
it's normal.
How is the Italian real estate market? There was the recession about real estate, but then I think like 2 years ago, it started to come back up in number of transactions. Is it recovered?
Before the crisis, Italy was a market of around 900,000 real estate transactions per year, went down to 400,000.
But it went down, I think, to 250, 280 at some point?
So no. The bottom was 400,000.
400 was the bottom?
Yeah, well, it's less than half what it was before. So we do also Greece. We are also the market leader in Greece, and so I can tell you in Greece went from 150,000.
So what?
In Greece.
In Greece?
Just as a benchmark. It went from 150,000 a year to 10,000 a year.
Oh la la.
Okay.
And where is it now?
Now I think back to around 50,000.
So Greece is recovered?
Yeah, it's 1/3 of the...
And Italy is...
Italy now is 500,000, maybe 550,000 this year. But still is half what France does. So France is 1 million a year. So these give you a sense of the crisis that, I mean, still it's...
Okay. And there's a lot of debate in the classifieds market, like about new models and cutting out the real estate agent. You are obviously the partner for the real estate agent. Do you see that the real estate agent's model in Italy is weakening, or any macro trends you have to share? In Germany, you have a lot of platforms.
I can tell you. I think, we see there are a number of new entrants trying to replicate the purple bricks or new models. And so we have been contacted by many of them. And so I see there are at least 3-4 serious players. They want to replicate this. And I think there is space in Italy because today, like 45% of the market is private. And so, of course, which is much more than in France or in the UK or in Germany. And so I think this new model of private real estate agents, they can really intercept a chunk of the private demand because it's a more convenient, less expensive model. And so I think they will have success. And so eventually I see they're going to take probably 10, 20% of the market from the private more than from the agencies. Traditional.
And Facebook, with Facebook Markets, is that a player which you think will in the long run gain share?
Maybe some part of the market, but at
Not
this
so
stage,
far.
not really, they are not relevant.
And then you have in France, you had a company, Le Beaucoin, which was by Schibsted, which I think took a lot of market share from Idealista.
From
Sologer and Axel Springer company. Are there any horizontal portals now in Italy? I think Subito.
Schibsted owns Subito.it.
Yeah.
And
but yours too strong as a competitor.
I think we have invested quite a lot in the past in technology, in marketing, and so in relative terms, we are much stronger compared to other markets.
So size really matters to defend your market position.
Well, yeah, usually it does.
And then the second player, Casa.it, was acquired by Oakley Capital a few years ago. Are they stronger now with their partner, or?
I see Idealista gaining some
Idealista is the third player, yes.
Yeah, but I see them gaining. I don't see. I don't know much about Casa.
It's a hard to disrupt market. Once you own the real estate agencies and you have the critical scale through the listings, it's very difficult to take market share from the market
especially
leader.
we have the luxury that we are flexible. So we are profitable, but we can invest more or less depending on, let's say, the long-term goal of the company.
And mobile is now like half of the usage, or
more?
More.
Yeah, I think it's 60%.
60%. And is that also an area where you develop many new products?
Yeah,
is there innovation coming?
We are trying to become as much as possible mobile first, mobile driven. Other areas where we are investing are also rentals, because there is new. I mean, rental is a sector that ready to be disrupted, and so. But we invest at the European level. Yeah. So we invested in a company called Housing Anywhere, based in Holland, for example.
Housing Anywhere in Poland, huh?
In Holland.
Holland.
And so they do a sort of Airbnb for students globally.
Like students.com, also a similar company.
Right.
Fascinating.
Challenger of that. And also mortgages. Because of course also the mortgage sector, it's now players like us. They are trying to, we have such a huge demand that we can also help mortgage brokers to deliver better numbers. So we have invested in the fastest growing mortgage player in Italy with 500 consultants in the field.
So will Immobiliare be a private company for the next 10 years also?
Never say never. Who knows?
No, it's an amazing execution story, and you know, sometimes often we meet companies who only being set up to get sold. Immobiliare feels like a company which was set up to never get sold. You are very, very patient, and you are very, very loyal to the growth. And I think as long as there's so much opportunity left, there's of course no reason.
Yeah, I think
to
opportunity is absolutely left. Then it's. We are 3 founders, and so depends also on the consensus about what we think is right to do. But eventually, one day,
eventually,
we will be.
Well, say hi to Silvio. I'm very proud that you are here. You're also in the book. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah. Thank you. Very
10
nice.
years of NOAH.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Andrea.
Thank you, Marco. Ciao.
Ciao.